What's your worst encounter with a man-child? I used to date the definition of an incel a few years ago. He wanted to travel the world and told me if I can't go long distance, then he will dump me. I agreed at first, ignoring the fact that I never wanted this. And just a few weeks in, this guy calls me up and says he wants to live on an island he discovered. I absolutely should have broken up with him, but like an idiot, I didn't. Literally 3 weeks later he calls me up with a new tidbit of information. Yup, you guessed it, he cheated on me. When he started going into detail about what they did, I just hung up on him. I waited for him to call me back, to apologize, or say he still loved me. Nothing. I even tried calling him and he never picked up. At the time I was really hurt, but now I know it was for the best. Fast forward about 4 months later, I am now dating Caleb. We met during the month I was ghosted by my ex, and we immediately became good friends. I told him about my last situation, and he told me he'd have to hold off on asking me out then, until I felt like I was ready. I just bursted into a big smile and a bit later we were official. Since then, we have met each other's families. This is actually the first time my dad has liked a guy I brought home. As a small gift for Caleb, I gathered all of our photos and videos together and made them into a sweet video about our love story, and how it will only grow. After I showed it to Caleb, I posted it on my Instagram. Literally, the very next day, my phone was blown up with texts and voicemails from my ex. He called me an and a cheater, saying I was a coward for not contacting him to say our relationship was officially over. I called him back and he started spewing out the same nonsense. I told him he was the one who had cheated and then ghosted me. It has been months since we last talked, and it would be foolish to ever think we'd still be together after all of that.